2025 is packed with mobile games that are dropping that are going to be game changers on the scene. Today I'm bringing you my top 10 games that are releasing in 2025 that you cannot miss. Make sure that you go in, pre-register now, have them download on your phone the moment they're available because these ones are bangers. First on the list today we have Destiny Rising, a new Destiny title that all of us have been waiting for so long. Now it's going to be available on mobile as well as on other platforms. This one is something that we've all been wanting from Bungie for a very long time. Now, Destiny is still one of the best games available on Steam, but now being available on a mobile platform as well is going to be a game changer. Essentially, this is the meta for mobile gaming right now. The availability on mobile as well as being cross-platform with PC, console, etc. Being able to take your gameplay on the go and then just sync it up with whatever you're playing at home on your console or PC. As you can tell, this game looks absolutely incredible and I can't wait for it to be in my hands trying it out on this channel. By the way, if there's any games that you ever want to know, are they worth playing? This is the channel to subscribe to for that information. I bring you what's new and coming, as well as when they do come and I get my hands on them, if they're worth your time. Destiny is going to be one that is definitely worth their time. Delta Force Mobile. Now, Delta Force is available on Steam. It's an extraction shooter, realistic style shooting game, which is something that's actually quite important these days because of the competition in the genre. As you can tell from the graphics, this game is absolutely amazing and definitely embraces the whole realism element of shooters. Now that we're going to have this available for us in 2025 on mobile platforms as well, is going to take this title to newer heights. Again, another cross-platform availability right here that's going to make the game shine and potentially even outshine some of its large competitors like PUBG Mobile, Call of Duty Mobile, etc. on the mobile scene. Another one that if you're into shooters is definitely worth trying. Next we have Command & Conquer Legions, the game that we loved so much in the past on console and PC, and that even had a mobile rendition that was pretty good as well, now coming with another strategy title for us in 2025 on mobile. Command & Conquer Legions is a game that's going to be for all of you strategy heads, people that are into Clash of Clans, Rise of Kingdoms, or other strategy type games. This is going to be one that you're going to be looking out for because it is going to be a great game in the strategy genre. Once Human is an open world survival style game that's now available on Steam as free to play and is going to be available on mobile as well. I love these open world style games where you have the ability to not only go kill things in the open world, but also have to do things so that you can survive and build up the economy, the structures, and everything that you need for survivability inside of the game. This game offers all of that. Farming, hunting, building, and of course the slaying that you dive into these games to partake in. This one looks like it's going to be very good, and again, another one that's cross-platform. Do you see a trend? Do you see what's happening with mobile gaming here? It's going to be an amazing time in 2025. Now, maybe one of the most popular games ever is Rust. It's a sandbox open world game where you can do just about anything. You could craft things, you can build up your bases, you can go steal from other people or just go slay people. You essentially could live another whole life inside of this game, and hearing that it's coming to mobile is going to be absolutely insane. Taking this type of gameplay, much like a Minecraft gameplay, but with better graphics and maybe even a little bit more depth in some areas, you're going to be able to have an experience on your phone like none ever before. This is a game that I never dove into as much as I should have on PC, but now that it's coming to mobile, it's going to give me the opportunity to have a better experience playing this title. I also love the way that it looks. I love the graphics, and I think it has that nice post-apocalyptic feel to it that I particularly enjoy when I'm playing games. This is another one. I feel like I'm continuously saying this, but that's worth your time. Everyone on the list here is worth your time. So this one's no different. Now, for all you racing fans out there, we have Need for Speed No Limits. This is a game that's been out in Japan now for approximately 6 months, but we're actually going to be getting it here in North America, which is quite exciting. Now, there are a lot of games that are racing style games and pretty good on mobile, but Need for Speed is a different beast. It has always led the genre on console, and I'm looking forward to see if the same thing happens on mobile devices as well. Definitely a solid one that if you're into racing games, you can't miss. Next up, we have Dorone. This is a very story-driven, atmospheric style game that is a much slower pace than everything else that we're seeing. Obviously, we have this one coming to mobile, and although this is a game that I particularly would not enjoy playing because I don't like the story-driven, slow-paced games, I know there are a lot of people like yourselves that are into this genre. So for all of you that are looking for an adventure experience that is just a bit slower and has the atmospheric feel, this could be something for you. And now, again, this is something that's available on Steam as of right now, is free to play, but it's coming to mobile also. So a little bit of variety inside of this video here today, and I think that that's really important. Also, guys, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe so I can bring you lists of the best games to play and which ones are good and which ones aren't on a regular basis. The Division Resurgence. Now, we've played The Division before in the past on console or PC, and a lot of people really did love the game. It was an amazing game taking place in New York City where you need to just do PvE and also some PvP elements in this shooter style game. This one was supposed to release back in 2024, but obviously it took a little bit longer than anticipated to put this one together, which I am okay with. I like the idea of a developer taking the time to put the game together properly so that when it actually does drop, it's flawless for us as gamers, as long as this is within a realistic time frame. This is something that I think is going to be a game changer on mobile, something like we have never seen before in the genre, being a shooter, being something that's a PvE focused thing. Now there are others in the space like it, but this one is going to have its own special touch. Now how about Valorant Mobile? Valorant, one of the craziest shooters, one that's being streamed like crazy, one that's insanely popular, coming on over to the mobile scene and making its mark in that space. Another one that we've been anticipating for a while. We've been waiting and knowing that it's coming, but we just didn't know exactly when. Well, 2025 should be that year, and it's one, if you're into shooters or if you even played this one on PC, you cannot miss. Power World was a massive hit on console and on Steam, and now we're gonna have it on mobile as well. A game that dealt with a little bit of issues because it was close to the IP of Pokemon. Well, I'll tell you what, this one was insanely popular, and if anything like Pokemon, it's obviously gonna have a really big following, people really enjoying it. If you're looking for some type of a collector style battler game with some cute characters within, this is one that, well, first of all, you could be playing it right now on Steam, but you could also wait for it to come to mobile as well. Definitely another action style game here, but different than all of the others on the list. This one having that cute factor that some of the others just do not have. This one though, it's gonna be huge. We already know that. Assassin's Creed Codename Jade, a title that's been in development for quite some time now that we've been anticipating coming to us on mobile, mostly because all of us have played the title or titles like it on console, enjoyed it greatly, a strategic style action game unlike any others in the genre. This game, or at least I should say, this IP has been absolutely incredible, and I can't wait for it to hit on mobile. As you can see, Free City has a lot of similarities to GTA, and for those of you that like that type of destruction and just being a rebel in the world, this game is one that's going to fit your fancy. Probably one that I won't be into specifically, but you guys on mobile are looking for something like this for quite a long time now. I know that you're going to be excited about it. Again, guys, remember to subscribe to the channel so I can bring you what's the hottest thing to play right now every single day.